What's up guys, Exclusive Fall here. I decided to be a bit more different with the Destiny videos, so instead of going back to the Titan campaign that we were in last time, I'm probably going to jump on to my Hunter and I'll go through maybe one or two of the strikes and stuff so you can see some of the more like later game content as well, like after you hit the higher levels and the higher light levels and stuff like that. So we'll see how we go in the strikes on the Hunter. So for this one we're going to be doing the heroic strike playlist, so it just gives us a random one. We can also do the Vanguard strikes and then the Nightfall strike, and then you've got the guided game beta for the Nightfall Garden world as well. So yeah, the only difference is the rewards you get from each of them. So Nightfall you get, I'm pretty sure it was legendary, legendary and a chance for exotic at the end, I think it was. So Vanguard's just a random drop at the end, most likely just blue or legendary. And then heroic, I'm pretty sure you get a legendary at the end of it as well. So we're going to jump into the heroic strike playlist for this one. And as you can see for these ones, they have different modifiers on them. So we've got the arc, the grounded. So grounded, you take more damage while you're like jumping around and everything like that, which is a real pain in the ass because it's obviously the best way to avoid everything. And then you've got Grenadier, so you've got the grenade abilities deal more damage and recharge much faster. So let's get into this and hopefully we'll find something pretty quick and get a decent strike. Okay, so this is a look at the Hunter. I've got the Raid Auto Rifle, the Raid Machine Gun, and then Merciless as my exotic for the weapon. So let's get into it. And we'll be paired with 2 random players. Okay, here we go. Dropped us in a bit further into the strike than I was hoping, but you guys should get a good view of what the strikes are like anyway, as they're kind of like the campaign missions, but yeah, they're just like a harder difficulty and they're a lot longer. They're not too bad if you have some decent players that can get through the everything pretty quickly. I don't know how these guys are going to go, so let's see. So yeah, you guys won't have seen in the ones up to this point, but you have your Sparrow that you move around on everything fast. The one I've got is actually an exotic Sparrow. I only recently got it when I got back into the game, but it looks sick as, and I absolutely love it. So they died because they didn't wait. Oh wow, okay. So they're actually all the way to the boss almost. So I'll probably get 2 strikes into this video, considering we're almost near the end of it now. And as you can see, the enemies are a lot harder in the heroic ones compared to either the normal strikes or the campaign content that I've been going through on my Titan. This is a really cool effect when like ground completely goes around from you and drops you down into like a secondary arena for the boss fight. And I find it really cool that it does this. And that's a try and stay out other players and that, so if you die then it's not too bad. Like, okay, still immune. Okay, so this I think is going to move us into the 3rd arena now. Who's underneath if he hasn't already gone. Yep. Okay, so this drops us into the 3rd and final arena of the strike. Obviously, it joined me in really late on the strike, so that they were already up to the boss fight anyway. And the gun I'm using is basically a boss killer, and it's really good for in boss fights and everything because if you don't kill something with it, it gets a faster charge time for the next shot. Which is extremely helpful, of course, in boss fights where you're not going to kill something one shot, so you can just pump out the 8 magazine, the 8 clip in it really quickly. So yeah, you get a heap of rewards from this, decent amount of glimmer, and then a heap of the Vanguard Tactician tokens, which gets you armor in the tower itself. Okay, so here we go. This is the beginning of the strike, luckily. Well, let's not try and jump that. I end up falling and dying in some stupid way because I didn't make the jump. Okay, so you can see we've got the big one there, that's an ogre. The one over there is a knight, as you saw in the second episode of the Destiny campaign. Over on Titan, it was hive based. So this is the Titan shield. It can absorb a certain amount of damage and then breaks, shatters. Behind the shield, but AoE got me.
Taliban, are you there? Sir, they're not responding.
And yeah. And they do a lot more damage in strikes as well. Although there's not an excuse for how crap that death there was, that was pretty abysmal. The strikes are a lot more fun, but as you play more, it turns into more of like a grind just to try to get some more legendary drops and everything like that. But the further you get, you need to do raids more than anything else. Double ghost glitch.
This is a cap on some kind of summoning spell. The whole thing is being powered by void light. The Hive are calling something to Titan. No wonder they don't want company.
Is someone there? Hello? Sloan?
Yeah, there we go. That's running Striker Titan, which I haven't unlocked yet on my Titan, but whoop. Where did he go? Yeah, so there we go. That was a good tether. Got both the witches and some ones on the ground. And for every kill you get, you generate orbs of light as well, while your tether is attached. Okay, so on this, as I said earlier, there was a arc thing, so basically any arc damage that I have is increased. So this submachine gun has arc damage, but it also counts for the enemies. It's a lot less in effect on here as it was in Destiny 1. In Destiny 1, like, it made a huge difference. Like, whatever ability or like elemental damage was increased was basically like, use those weapons or you're basically useless. And it caused some things to be like one shots as well. It's like some weird ass Hive ritual here. Let's go and fuck them up.
Back off, you ugly piece of work!
We have to hurry. I know what to do. We have to turn the crystals against the Hive.
Yeah.
But there are no powered crystals in this chamber. What's plan B?
Dude, not all of that. Fuck it.
Never mind. We're going with that plan.
But you said there aren't any crystals.
Not yet.
That's ominous. There's not any void crystals yet. That's the last thing that she says, so pretty sure she's about to get ripped of the void light. She seems savage as hell, but okay. Self-sacrifice. Yeah, so this is the final boss area. I think that one there is Savathun.
This is it.
So that's the huge Shrieker, that's what they're called. And they're only open on certain times.
Did not die in vain.
Yeah, there we go. So basically in this, it's just do as much damage as fast as you can, depending. And as you can see, like, it charges faster and faster as the time wears on as I'm firing it at bosses. So it's probably one of the better ones for melting bosses that are close to you. Probably the only thing better right now is probably Rocket Launcher, but this is the highest light level power weapon that I have. Ooh, get the hell out of there. Oh god, we need to go get him. Criticals, come on. There you go, he's dead. Oh, that's open, that's open. Let's go invis and not grab him. There we go. He respawned! God damn it, every time! Oh, right in his eye. He was blind, the prick. Tell you, like that acolyte just shot me and I was still invis. He still shot me. Some real bullshit there. I just find a spot there, he won't. Huh. Cool. Oh shit. That's why that's not a good spot. Just about to say, sweet, did I find a good spot? No. No, I did not. How did this guy find the legendary engram? That just doesn't seem fair. He's died the most times. Melt that one. Where is he? Oh, back in the middle. That was lucky. Doesn't matter. Take it back. That was not lucky. Mister! Oh my god, my aim. Oh shit. No, no, no! Ah! Bruh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Oh man, it's the guy that always dies. Come on, get me. This guy's gonna die. Don't you... Oh no, that's okay, that guy. That guy's fine. No. Well, that's all they're gone. Should respawn back over here. I'll try and keep my invis. Jesus. Yeah, so if we get back to the full health. Holy shit. That did not work. So once that's deposited, this brings us into the final phase of the boss fight. And we are able now to kill it without any further mechanics getting in the way. There we go. Super easy. The last bit anyway. And then we get the chest spawn with our loot.
Well, we did it. Wish we'd had time to think of another way, but we did it.
Oh sweet, did get a legendary engram from that. So you have a much higher chance of them dropping. Not sure if the chances increase from having longer thing with it, but yeah. Okay, well with that I will leave this episode of Destiny 2 here. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe on the channel, it would be awesome, and I will see all you guys in my next video. Exclusive Fall out.